the Minister for Communication, Cyber Safety and the Arts, the Honourable Paul Fletcher, MP.
Hello, I'm Paul Fletcher, Minister for Communication, Cyber Safety and the Arts, and it's great to be with you, albeit virtually, at the Australian Book Industry Awards. Now, these are strange and unusual times. We're all becoming familiar with social distancing and self-isolation. But of course, one activity which stands up pretty well in these unusual circumstances is reading. And 65% of Australians over the age of 14 read for pleasure at least once a week. And I'm sure there's a lot more reading going on at the moment that might happen in other circumstances. I'm very pleased to have the job this evening of announcing the winner of the Richell Award for New Writer of the Year. Matt was a big supporter of new and emerging writers, and it's highly appropriate that his name is attached to this award. So let's first have a look at the nominees for this award.
Being Black and Chicken and Chips by Matt O'Kine, Hachette, Australia. Call Me Evie by J.P. Pomare, Hachette, Australia. It Sounded Better in My Head by Nina Kenwood, Text Publishing. Sand Talk by Tyson Yunker Porter, Text Publishing. Your Own Kind of Girl by Clare Bowditch, Allen and Unwin.
Well, a great range of nominees, and can I incidentally acknowledge Simpsons Solicitors, who sponsored this award. And I'm now very pleased to announce that the winner of the Richell Award for New Writer of the Year is Clare Bowditch for Your Own Kind of Girl. Well done, Clare.
What? Sorry, I'm what? What a beautiful thing. Oh God, I can't tell you how much it means to me. Thank you. In rock and roll, in music, we're such a bunch of mongrels, and that's the way, it's wonderful. That's the spirit of Australian rock and roll. And to have come into as an outsider, as a fan, as someone who has been a reader and a lover of books passionately all my life. Just a debt of gratitude to, of course, Kelly Fagan from Allen and Unwin, who worked with me to build what is my first book and knew what it meant to me. It was a promise I made to myself at 21. And I had so much self-doubt along the way. And there's nothing like writing a book about self-doubt to make your self-doubt loud. And the way she held my hand through that, I was introduced to her by my wonderful agent, Pippa Masson from Curtis Brown, who's just been a bloody angel. And to work with Ali Laveau, to work with the Allen and Unwin family, to work with Kristen Munns, to work with Isabel O'Brien on publicity, and to the wonderful team at Pitch Perfect. There were just so many people who came together, but really the thanks goes to you darling booksellers, to our darling industry. I'm so grateful. I can't tell you how much this means to me. And it couldn't have happened without my incredible family, who let me tell this story, who encouraged me to tell this story, who helped me tell it as true as I could. And to my beautiful husband, Marty Brown, to my children, Oscar, Elijah and Asher, who really, this was a very different experience to have a mum who suddenly wore a dressing gown for about a year and a half as I wrote this book, which is, I'm not really exaggerating. They were so encouraging and so kind. So I really want to just thank them so much, and all of my love.